State your business, Jake. Take it easy, Bromide. Just about the only way I could salvage endearment from this perilous slope of horseshit would be to discover, really fucking soon, mind you, it was a preamble to some floundering invitation for me to rush to your vicinity as nakedly as possible. But since we've already shot that wad's eventuality on so many dry runs of flustered ambivalence that were as hilarious as they were one-sided, that leaves only one hope for this message to avoid spiraling toward qualification as a critical fucking defect in the hull of the Mach 10 rocket that is my precious spare time. And that hope lies in the extent to which you are practicing artful insincerity. Now's your opportunity to pretend that's what you were gunning for. I suggest you seize it. Okay, nice. Now that your obsequious preface has been established as indisputably entertaining for all the right reasons, and intentionally so, let's bear down on these dire as shit needs you've got. I'm guessing you're probably jonesing for some uranium right about now. No? You are out of uranium. It's basically mathematically impossible that's not why you're contacting me. You do know my offer still stands. You know, I've offered to construct the rabbit for you many times before. I would construct a much deadlier model. Yeah, I know this is your policy. You've done a good job and you should be proud. But it's my responsibility as your friend to offer one last time. Just as it's my responsibility not to fork over a bunch of uranium just because you asked me in a moment of weakness. It's too easy. And you yourself are the one staking pride in this. If you were half-assing this project and made some slovenly plea for it, I'd just say, fuck it. Here's a lot of green rocks, dude. Go nuts. Nope, not buying it. I know that every ounce of your premium behind can be accounted for in that rabbit, and there's no goddamn denying it. And you know perfectly well where some more uranium can be located. It seems you think I'm a fucking douche. That's your opinion, I guess. That's cool. It seems you consider me to be, no less than 100% of the time, an obstinate stick in the mud. I unironically respect your position on this matter. Hey, let's continue to exchange ideas. What? Is something the matter, Jake? Look at that statement you just made. It's time for me to respond with some words, ideally chosen and arranged in a way that will wreck your shit in a subtle and psychologically devastating way. Okay, the caboose remark actually was pretty funny, Jake. If I truly were what you say I am, I wouldn't be able to feel the human emotions of joy and laughter. No? I think you should back up your claims with proof before you go heaving around such accusations. Bullshit. I'm being like the perfect dude right now, a fully fucking legitimate human being. It seems you have asked about DS's chat client autoresponder. This is an application designed to simulate DS's otherwise inimitably rad typing style, tone, cadence, personality, and substance of retort while he is away from the computer. The algorithms are guaranteed to be 96% indistinguishable from DS's native neurological responses based on some statistical analysis I basically just pulled out of my ass right now. What if I was just fucking with you there? Would it really be so unthinkable for a human to type that? Unimpressed. Logical fallacies are as pervasive throughout your argument as your antiquated verbal tics. It seems you have asked about DS's chat client autoresponder. This is an application designed to simulate DS's otherwise inimitably rad typing style, tone, cadence, personality, and substance of retort while he is away from the computer. The algorithms are guaranteed to be 93% indistinguishable from DS's native neurological responses based on some statistical analysis I basically just pulled out of my ass right now. It could be a coincidence that I typed the same answer. It could be a coincidence that I always type the same answer. Okay, but I'm pretty sure he's going to share my position on the matter.